चार, 8 शनि है कल इतवार, 5 6 7 8, याद करूँगा सारा पाठ। इसके आगे 9 और 10, हो गए गिनती पूरी बस। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Welcome back, my dear children. Children, today I have a surprise for you. Come children, let's see it. What's the surprise? Wow, toy cars. There are many. Let's count them. Let's check how many are there. Ready? Let's count them in Hindi. Okay children? Ek means one. Do means two. Teen, wow, 3 toy cars. Char means 4. Panch means 5. 6 means 6 toy cars, 6 toy cars. 7 means 7. 8 means 8. No means 9. Then 10 means 10. There are 10 toy cars. Let's count it once more. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Children, this is the way how we count in Hindi. Now let's count these objects. Ma'am has written the numbers over here and drawn few objects over here. Let's count it. How many ice cream cones are there? Ek means 1. Ek. Do. How many flowers? 1 2. Do. Ek. Do. And number 3. How many caps are there? There are 3 caps. 1 2 3. Now number 4. 4 means 4. Let's count the number of fishes. 1 2 3 4. There are 4 fishes. Once more. 1 2 3 4. Next, number 5. 5 means 5. Let's count the number of apples. 1 2 3 4 5. Next, number 6. 6 means 6. Let's count the number of cups. 1 2 3 4 5 6. How many cups are there, children? Yes, very good. 6 cups. 6 cups. Next is 7. 7 means 7. Let's count the number of candles. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Next, number 8. 8 means 8. Let's count the number of triangles here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Again, there are balls. How many balls are there? Let's check it. 1 2 3 चार, पाँच, छः, सात, आठ, नौ. नौ means nine. No, nine. Now let's count the number of leaves here. एक, दो, तीन, चार, पाँच, छः, सात, आठ, नौ, दस. दस means 10. There are 10 number of leaves. दस. दस means 10. Understood, children? How to do counting in Hindi? Counting means ginti. Counting means ginti in Hindi. Understood? Children, do you remember what we have learnt in your previous class? Yes, vyanjan, consonants. We have learnt the first 5 consonants. And what are they? Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. Once more. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. Today we are going to learn the next 2 sets of consonants. Let's see. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Children, all of you repeat after me. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. Once more. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Repeat, children. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Now let's see the words starting with these consonants. Okay, children? Cha. Children, cha. Cha se chammach. Cha se chammach. Repeat, children. Cha se chammach. Cha se charka. Chammach means spoon and charka means spinning wheel. Cha se chammach. Cha se charka. Next letter. Cha. Cha. Cha se chhatri. Chhatri means umbrella. Cha se chhadi. Chhadi. Chhadi means stick. Cha se chhatri. Cha se chhadi. Next. Ja. Ja. Ja se jahaz. Ja se jahaz. Ja se jamun. Ja se jamun. Jahaz means ship. Ship. And jamun means blackberry. Ja se jahaz. Ja se jamun. Repeat, children. Ja se jahaz. Ja se jamun. Next letter. Jha. Jha. Jha se झंडा. झ से झंडा. झ से झाग. ज से झाग. झंडा means flag and jhag means form. Once more, children, repeat. झ से झंडा, झ से jug. Next letter is ñ, ñ, and there are no words starting with ñ, ñ. Repeat children, ñ. Next is ta ta dha dha na. Ta से टमाटर, ट से टब, ट से टमाटर, ट से tub. Tomato means tomato and tub means tub. In English also it's tub. Once more children, repeat. T से टमाटर, T से tub. Next is tha. Repeat. Tha. Tha से ठप्पा, ठ से ठठेरा, ठ से ठप्पा, ठप्पा means stamp, ठ से ठठेरा, ठठेरा means coppersmith, a person who repairs utensils. ठ से ठप्पा, repeat. ठप्पा, ठ से ठठेरा, ठठेरा. Next is ड, ड से डलिया, ड से डाकिया. Children, डलिया means basket and डाकिया means postman. Once more, repeat children. डा से डलिया, ड से डाकिया, ड से डलिया, ड से डाकिया. Next is ठ, ढ, टाटा ड ठ, ठ से ढोल, ढ से ढोल, ढ से ढक्कन, ढ से ढक्कन. ढोल means ढोल, same in English, ढोल, okay. And ढक्कन means lid, ढक्कन means lid. ढ से ढोल, ढ से ढोल, ढ से ढक्कन, ढ से ढक्कन. Next is टाटा ड ठ ना, ना. There are no words starting with na, na. Children, repeat. Na, na. Very good. Children, now let's see how to write cha cha, ja ja, nya. Okay? First let's see how to write cha. Just above the third blue line, draw a sleeping line. Then from the end of the sleeping line, draw a curve like this. Then from the top, touching this curve, draw a standing line. Then on the top, draw a sleeping line. Let's see it once more. First, draw a small sleeping line, then a curve like this, then a standing line touching the curve, then on the top, sleeping line. Next, in your two-line notebook, between the two lines you have to write first a small sleeping line, then a curve, next standing line from the top to bottom touching the curve, then on the top sleeping line. Understood, children? Once more, listen carefully. Sleeping line, then a curve, standing line, touching the curve, then a sleeping line on the top. Next is cha. Draw a small curve like this, then one more long curve like this, then make it as a loop. Okay? Then from the top of this loop, draw a small standing line touching the second blue line. Sorry, first blue line. Okay? Then a sleeping line on the top. Once more. First, a small curve from the second line, that is the first blue line. Then a long curve, loop at the end of the curve. Then on the top, that is top of this loop, draw a small standing line. Then on the top, sleeping line. Once more, children, listen. Have to write in your 2-line notebook between the 2 lines. First a small curve, then a long curve, a loop, then on the top of the loop, small standing line, then on the top, a sleeping line. Once more, small curve, big curve with a loop, small standing line, then a sleeping line. Next is J. From the second blue line, like this it will be. Not from the second blue line, just top of that. Draw a curve like this, then a small sleeping line, then a standing line touching the sleeping line, and on the top a sleeping line. Once more, children. A curve like this, then a sleeping line, then standing line touching the sleeping line, then on the top, sleeping line. Once more, curve, sleeping line, standing line, and then on the top, sleeping line. Once more, curve, sleeping line, standing line, again at last sleeping line on the top. Now let's see how to write letter Jha. Jha. You know to write letter E, right? Yes? Very good. Now write letter E. Then draw a sleeping line from the middle of this E. Yes? Then a standing line touching this sleeping line. Then on the top, a sleeping line. This is how we write Jha. Once more, write E. Then from the middle of E, draw a sleeping line, then a standing line next to it touching the sleeping line, and on the top draw a sleeping line. Let's see it once more, children, in your 2-line notebook. Write E, then from the middle draw a sleeping line, then a standing line, and on the top sleeping line again. Once more, write letter E, then from the middle draw a sleeping line, then next to it a standing line, and on the top sleeping line. Jha. Next is Nya. Nya. How is it? In between the first and the last blue line, that is from like this, second blue line, from the second blue line you have to draw a curve like this. Okay, then from the middle of this curve draw a sleeping line, and then draw a standing line touching the sleeping line, and on the top sleeping line. Once more a curve like this. Okay, then a sleeping line, standing line, and on the top sleeping line again. Let's see it in your 2-line notebook. Curve like this, then from here draw a sleeping line, then a standing line, and on the top draw a sleeping line. Once more children, a curve like this, should be a long curve, okay? Then from here, not exactly from the middle, just like this, draw a sleeping line, and then a standing line, and on the top sleeping line. This is how we write cha cha ja ja nya. Now let's see how to write ta ta da da na. Okay children? Children, now let's see how to write consonants ta tha da tha na. Okay? How to write ta? Let's see it. From the second blue line, draw a small standing line, then a big curve like this. Okay, stop it here. Then on the top draw a sleeping line. Once more children, draw a small standing line from the second blue line, and then a curve like this, and on the top draw a sleeping line. And how to write it on your 2-line notebook? Draw a small standing line from the first blue line, and then draw a curve like this touching the second blue line, and on the top draw a sleeping line, standing line, curve, sleeping line. Next is tha. Again from the second blue line, start from the second blue line, draw a small standing line and draw a circle like this. Okay, then on the top sleeping line, standing line from the second blue line, and then a circle, and then on the top sleeping line, standing line, circle, sleeping line. Once more, standing line, circle, sleeping line. Alright children, next is da. Small standing line from the second blue line, and then write alphabet S. Okay, then on the top sleeping line. Once more children, a small standing line from the second blue line, write alphabet S, and then on the top sleeping line, small standing line, alphabet S, and then a sleeping line. Once more, small standing line, alphabet S, and then sleeping line. Now let's see how to write dha. Da, dha. Okay? A small standing line from the second blue line. Then a curve like this and round it as a circle. Understood? Then on the top, a sleeping line. A small standing line from the second blue line. Then a curve like this, and end of the curve make it as a circle, and then on the top sleeping line. Once more children, a small standing line, curve, round it as a circle, then on the top sleeping line. Once more, a small standing line, curve, round it to circle, then on the top sleeping line. Dha. Okay? Next is na. Na. Okay? You have to draw a curve like this from the first blue line, like this, an upside open curve, then next to it a standing line, and then on the top a sleeping line. Once more, an upside open curve, next to it a standing line, then on the top a sleeping line. An upside open curve, a standing line next to it, and then on the top a sleeping line. Okay? Next, an upside open curve, and then a standing line next to it, and then on the top sleeping line. Okay children, understood all of you? You have to practice cha cha, ja jha, nya and ta tha, da tha, na in your 5-line workbook and in your 2-line notebook. Alright, now it's our activity time. Children, our first activity is you have to trace your palm and then write Vyanjan, cha cha ja ja nya and ta ta da da na. Ma'am will show you how to do it. Trace your palm like this. You can use a sketch pen or your pencil is also fine. Then take off your hands and write cha, cha, ja, jha, nya, and then ta, tha, da, dha, na. This activity you have to do in your drawing book. Children, our next activity is fill in the missing consonants. I have drawn some flowers over here. Some consonants are missing here. Okay, you have to fill those consonants. Cha is already here. And which is the next consonant? Cha, cha. Very good. We will write that cha over here. And ja is here. Cha, cha, ja. Which is the next consonant? Jha. Right? Ja over here. Jha. And next one? Nya. Very good children. Nya. Yes. Now let's see here the second one. Here the consonant is missing. Which is the second consonant here? Tha. Then what will be the first consonant? Yes, very good. It's ta. dash d. Which consonant will come here? Yes, it's d. D. And which is the last one? D. Yes, very good. Na. It's na. Very good. Children, all of you do this activity in your 2-line notebook. Now, ma'am has got another surprise for you. Let's see it. What's that? Wow, children, what is this? Yes, chocolates. There are many. Let's count it. One by one. Yes, ready? You also count along with ma'am, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Wow, there are 10 chocolates. 10 means 10. Very good. There are 10 chocolates with me. Children, like this way, you also have to count your crayons. When you get chocolates, you have to count that chocolates, your pencils, erasers, etc. Okay? Children, so that's all for today. See you on next video. Bye bye. Take care.